Hello, everybody. My name is Matt Harris. I am a Pearl expert, designer, historian, and I'm going to share with you today something about dragons, and that is that they are not the princess-eating, fire-breathing dragons that we know about here in the West. In the East, I just came back from a big trip in China. They're quite the opposite, and I would like to share with you a story that's been passed down through the ages about a dragon, about a boy, about a pearl. Sit back and enjoy it, and I promise you, you will not see dragons the same again. Long ago, a boy lived with his mother in a small village in Sichuan. Every day he'd cut grass and then he'd sell it for rice to help feed his family. And eventually a horrible long drought came along, and the fields were producing less and less grass to cut, so he started hiking up into the hills in hopes of finding new fields. One blistering afternoon, as he started to descend from the hills empty-handed, he noticed a beautiful white rabbit in the opening to a small cave. The rabbit bounced away, pausing, looking back as if to say, "Follow me." And the boy did. The rabbit led him through a narrow opening to a hidden patch of beautiful, lush, green grass, impossibly fresh considering the horrible drought and the dry, dusty land all around them. He excitedly filled his basket, and he ran home. The next day he returned to the same place that Bunny had showed him, and sure enough, it was once again full of lush grass. The miracle repeated itself the next day, and the next, and the next. Finally, he thought, well, why should I climb a mountain every day? I'll just pull some up and replant this magic grass at home. And then as he lifted up the sod, he noticed something. A white, large, round, beautiful, lustrous pearl. When he got home, he ran to his mother and he said,
"Look what I found. We can sell it and buy a lot of rice."
His mother replied,
"Oh no, this is so beautiful. Let's hold on to it."
I'll place it in an empty rice canister for safekeeping.
At dawn, he rushed outside to see if the magic grass he planted had grown like it did in the hills, but it was withered and dead. He went back to his mom and said,
"I'm sorry. I don't know how we're gonna eat tonight. The grass is dead."
But his mother had a huge smile on her face, and she pointed to the empty canister where she'd placed the pearl, and it was overflowing with rice. Just like the grass, the pearl had multiplied rice. It seemed that wherever this pearl rested, it brought abundance. So they placed it in canisters every day and were able to feed the entire village. But good news eventually spreads to bad people. The local authorities heard about the pearl and sent some thugs to the village to capture it for their own. Soldiers stormed their house and demanded the pearl. They tore the place up and smashed pots searching for the pearl, but the little boy had already hid it in his mouth. One of the soldiers then grabbed him, and the boy swallowed the pearl. It was the only hiding place left. Suddenly, a burning thirst lit up his chest. He broke free and he ran to the riverside where he drank the water, unable to solve his thirst until the river ran dry. As the villagers and soldiers watched, black storm clouds appeared overhead, bringing thunder and lightning. The boy's eyes turned to gold, scales began to grow over his skin, horns burst from his head, all while he rapidly grew into a massive creature. Then, with a powerful roar not heard in the village for a very long time, a heavy rain pummeled the rooftops. The boy had transformed into a dragon, becoming the true keeper of the pearl. He brought the river to life again, sending water surging through the drought-stricken land. Some say that his mother ran along the bank, calling after him once, twice, 24 times. And each time the dragon turned back in grief, the river curled where he turned, leaving 24 bends and little lakes like teardrops along the Min River. People still tell the story that the bends mark the spots where the dragon looked back at his mother that one last time. Well, so now you know. Pearls, dragons. Dragons in Eastern art are not the fire-breathing, princess-eating dragons that we're used to here. In the West, they represent quite the opposite. Water, prosperity, wisdom, protection. And so you will see dragons used all the time. It could be on the entrance of a palace of an emperor, or in an emperor's clothing, or even in the original flag of China. That dragon is not chasing after or protecting the sun, it is a flaming pearl. Now that you've seen it, you can't unsee it. So take a look around you, look at dragons in Eastern art, and find the pearl. It's almost always there. It's not a ball, it's not a sun, it's a pearl. The two are intertwined, and it's beautiful. It's an amazing story. I hope I taught you something today, and follow me. Subscribe, because we will see you next time, and we'll teach you everything we know about pearls. Thanks.